Hi, did you not know that during the pandemic, the Institute for Family Studies have shown that marriages are stressed out? You say, well, of course they are. Not necessarily. Some marriages before it was a pandemic, okay? Before there was a pandemic, some marriages were already in trouble, and the pandemic only added to the stress. How would you like to wake up if you were one of those couples? How would you like to wake up in the morning knowing that you and your spouse are going to be all right that day? There's not going to be any stress, not going to be any arguments, not going to be any confusion. You're going to flow. Even though there is a pandemic, even though life now is not as you once knew, even though you know that there are certain things that you have to be more accountable for now than you were before the pandemic, how would you like to wake up and know that everything's going to be all right that day? Even if something pops up, you all, the two of you, are going to be just fine. How would you like to wake up knowing that if something happens, you and your spouse have the tools that you need to navigate your challenge and keep the day moving in a positive direction? Hi, I'm Tamar McIver, and I am a relationship coach. And I want to invite you to our couples gathering for healing sessions. The couples that we already have 5 couples in that community. And these couples come together because they want to have more strategies, have more tools to navigate the challenges that come into marriage. We even had one of our couples just got married, as in a couple of days ago. And they are in the group simply because they want their marriage to be as strong as it can be each and every day. I invite you, if you are having marital struggles, if and the struggles really did not come from uh the pandemic. You were already having some struggles before the pandemic, and you just need to talk. Sometimes you just need a platform to be um, real, to just say, you know what, right now it's not too good with us. And know that you're not going to get criticized, you're not going to get looked at funny, none of that. But what you are going to do, you're going to be amongst couples who are going to be transparent, who are going to be forthcoming, and who are going to talk about their struggles, challenges, and the need to be in this community so that they can gather for healing as well. We talk about some of everything in here. This is a private group. This is not a public group. So you don't have to worry about, oh, well, if I say something, everybody in the world going to, no. This is a private group. And right now, the only uh, couples that are in the group is those 5 couples. And that's simply because I'm the one that lets couples into this group. I have to know that you're coming because you do want tools to navigate challenges, or you're coming just so you can be a part of a community of couples who want to strengthen their relationship each and every day. I invite you to be a part of this community. I invite you to come and say, you know what? There are not enough couples. We have enough people that gather, but we don't have enough couples that gather. Because if I'm struggling with something 9 times out of 10, either you have already been through this and you can, in explaining your experience and how you navigated it, I can get some nuggets to help me, or either we talk about it now. So if you do face it, you already know what to do. I believe that you are a couple that want your marriage to be strengthened, and that you want every day to know when you wake up, you all are going to lay down that night just fine and in more love. Okay? If you would like to be a part of this community, email CGFH 2021. CGFH 2021 at gmail.com. Again, CGFH, that's Couples Gathering for Healing, CGFH 2021 at gmail.com. At that point, I will send you a mini questionnaire. And based on your answers, I will decide if this group, this community is for you or not. Because we only want couples who are serious and committed to strengthening their marriage. Marriage is a beautiful institution. It's the most powerful institution on the face of the earth. But if you don't know how to navigate the challenges that come in marriage, you won't make it. I've have 38 years. I had to think that for a minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have 38 years under my belt for marriage. I have been divorced. I have been widowed. I have been single. I've been all of it. Okay? I've been all of it. I can help you with the bumps, things that are coming, things that may challenge you beyond your challenge level. But I also, and the couples that are in the community, we together talk about what might happen. For example, we talked about what do you do when both of you all have strong presence? What do you do when both of you have strong presence and both of you think you're right in how you see how things ought to be handled? What do you do with that? Neither one of you want to submit to the other one because both of you think you're right, and both of you are probably right within your train of thought. But how do we navigate that? These are things that we discuss in this community, so that those who are carrying strong presence, maybe you're a president of a company or a CEO of a business, or you're in some high status. Both of you, one may be a lawyer, another one may be a doctor. Both of you have strong presence. Both of you are used to giving your opinion and it matters. Both of you are used to calling the shots. But now we're married. And how do we navigate with strong presence on both sides? I mean, these types of things need to be dealt with, especially those that are of the body of Christ, because we are the leaders. I know it doesn't look like it, but we are the leaders. And what what the understanding is that if we're going to lead, our stuff has to be right. Our stuff has to be right. You know, as a elect lady with an apostle or a bishop for a husband, how do you navigate that? You know, how do you all stay a unit within the responsibility of the ministry that you carry? You say, well, I'm doing fine with that. Really? Let's come to the table and see. Because you can very easily think everything is all right, and each one may be suffering in silence. And that's the undercurrent of couples gathering for healing, is getting to where we're suffering in silence. Where's that point at? Where is that part? As the children say now, that part. Where is that part at? And I need to be able to be transparent about it. This is a private group, as I've already said. And as you come to be a part of that group, again, you're emailing me at cgfh2021@gmail.com, so that we will see if you are fit for this community. Because it could be that, you're fine and the things that we deal with, you don't have any problem with. And we're okay with that. But if that's not the situation and you want to be a part of this community, then I invite you to email me at cgfh2021@gmail.com. We're not experts in this community, but we do have experience, and we share those experiences to help give us different perspective, to see things from an objective view instead of a subjective view, and to make sure that our marriages grow and that we as couples have support from each other, so that we can continue being a blessing to each other. I invite you to come. Couples gathering for healing, dealing with the undercurrent of couples suffering in silence. I look to